Hello and welcome back to the Special Administrative District of Hong Kong as we are back for the second straight year, and this time to close the regular season. City number 17 before we get to the World Tour Final in Jeddah December 9th and 10th. We are glad to be back here in Hong Kong, and it is now time to get to the main draw. Face to go with a voice. Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Happy to see you guys. Much love to you. Thank you for watching. Hey, we got a whole lot more in store. We got through the qualifying draw. Now it's time to get to the serious business. $40,000 US are on the line, and we're going to see who rises to the top in the city of skyscrapers for our regular season finale. All the big dogs are here. All the big dogs are here. We got 8 Masters winners competing in this final regular season Masters. We're going to set the table for you, tell you about all the players and teams to look out for, of course. But first, you got to look out for the rest of our media team. I think that Noah Lazarus is hanging around here somewhere. We're going to show you him and, of course, DJ Lass as well. It's a group effort to put on an outstanding event like this to close the year. All right, before we go any further, a little rules refresher from a 28-year-old Kyle Montgomery. So handsome. Check him out.
It's an exciting new brand of basketball. You got 2 teams of 3 players on the court, and you got 1 player sitting on the bench here with me. Playing on the half court with 1 rim. With the official 3x3 basketball made especially for the fast-paced outdoor game. The first team with 21 points is your winner, or the team with the most points after 10 minutes. You have just 12 seconds on the shot clock, and the clock is ticking, baby. Anything inside the arc is worth 1 point, while anything outside the arc is worth 2. That's how I do, baby. And once you score, the ball doesn't stop. Offense turns to defense just like that. It's a 10-minute sprint.
10-minute sprint to 21 on a playing court that's 15 meters wide by 11 meters long. Details matter. Half the court, twice the fun. Man, have we seen a season as fun as this one has been? It's certainly been the busiest. Never have we had this many events. Never have we seen a team win 6 straight events. Shout out to Oob, who we'll see in action today. They'll be looking for their 7th Masters title. But we've got 8 Masters winners here at this tournament. Here are all the Masters winners from 2023, and just 1 more to cap the regular season. Starting with 18 teams. Of course, we had to narrow that down with a 16 qualifying draw. The 2 teams to emerge from the qualifying draw, Jeddah and Omaha. You're looking at the race to the World Tour Final. 11 teams have already qualified. San Juan, they got to be nervous watching this tournament here because they could be the odd team out, with a couple of teams with opportunities to potentially jump them. Paris being one of them, although Paris is sketched in as one of the 3 teams in the qualifying draw who have the most wins on both the Pro Circuit and the World Tour Masters combined. More on that later, but right now here's a look at all 4 of your groups. You pick one. Which one's the pool of death? I don't know. Look at Pool B with Antwerp and Paris set to clash. Omaha looking good coming out of the qualifying draw. Pool A, you never know what's going to happen there. Is Huishan and E going to regain the form that we saw in the first 4 months of the season? That's a big question. You got 2 Masters winners in this group with Huishan and E and Hangzhou. Princeton, believe it or not, Princeton, they have a slight chance to still qualify for the World Tour Final, but they got to win it all here. They got to win it all here in Hong Kong. How will they start off against the #1 team in the game, already locked up the #1 spot in the World Tour rankings? Huishan NE. 8-1 against Princeton on the Pro Circuit. They have had their number But can the Americans get some get back against the Serbians? We will find out. Different looking squad for Huishan in E this time around. You will not see the living legend, Dejan Majstorovic, getting this tournament off, but they do have a man by the name of Dr. Strange back and the services of Brankela, the Beast. But there he is, Dr. Strange. He's led the season in every major statistical category from start to finish, except for points per game average. That goes to Worthy de Jong, but he's averaging a robust 6.6 points per game. Strahinja Stojacic, not to mention Vladimir Djordjevic and Lemon. Out come Princeton. What will we see from Team Princeton in this last regular season Masters? I mentioned their slim glimmer of hope to make the final. They can pass San Juan with a win here in Hong Kong, not a game win, but win the whole tournament. They would also need Hangzhou and Paris to finish third or worse. So we'll see how things pan out. They got an emerging star, though, in Henry Caruso, averaging 6 points and over 6 rebounds per game. The veterans of Craig Moore, Damon Huffman, and Zaire Carrington round out the Princeton 4 as they get ready to do battle with Team Huishan NE one more again. So now we get into the meat of the day as team's quest for $40,000 US begins here and now. Just saw Princeton in our previous Masters in Manama, and they let an opportunity slip through their fingers there. Shout out to our two officials in this one, Marcos Michaelides and Simpo. They will have this one held down. Who's going to hold down Strahinja Stojacic? It hasn't been many that have been able to do it this year. Not anybody, as a matter of fact. Strange leads the league in player value, points, highlights, key assists, rebounds, blocks, triple fives, double fives. Do you need me to go on? The man is ridiculous. Henry Caruso at 28 years old. There's a reason why we call him Caruso. He's on his way up, and the spotlight is firmly on him to help lead Team Princeton to a victory, or what they hope will be a victory. But there's Strahinja. He looks focused. He's got his game face on. And it is that time to get to work. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3, in your ear, have no fear. Princeton making their only their fifth appearance on the tour this year. They gave up an easy one to start things off. Their best finish was a 4th place finish in Chengdu. Also won a couple of challengers this year. And come into this tournament 17th in the World Tour standings, 178 points. They need all 100 in this one. So Oob looking for bucket number 2. Strange assessing the defense. He will swing it out to the beast. Brankela, double shot. 3-zip, Oob right out of the gates. Tough man. Up to Caruso. Caruso elevates, lets it fly. Stroke was broke. Craig Moore skips it over. Huffman, no hesitation. That's gone. That's a 2-piece combo. Get that man the fries and the drink, too. Huffman with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The American world champion, 3x3 veteran. Could call him a trailblazer. Be perfectly appropriate to say as he knocks down the free throw and evens things up at 3 apiece. Djordjevic, he'll try to get it down low. And a whistle prior to. Foul apiece, each team. Narandzic, he'll kick it over to the Beast. The Beast, with Djordjevic come around, he can shoot those. Oh, He gets it to go down, but a whistle before the shot, so that will not count. Offensive foul. As they'll get it over to Princeton, who again, Ube have handled pretty easily. Only lost one time in the last 9 meetings. Oh, Huffman. He couldn't convert the layup. Strange. He will let it fly. Strong at the back iron. Look how high Huffman got to get the rebound. Now Huffman, jab step. Oh, he's playing with his food. Finger licking good. 5'3". The tough man, Damon Huffman, gets the two-piece. That's the second 2 knockdown of the game. Princeton lead it by 2 here. Huffman's responsible for all 5 points. Naranjic, no. Oh. Carrington throws it away. The only players who have tasted what a Masters title tastes like are the veterans of this Princeton team. Oh, that was good defense initially, but contact on the tail end will put Branquilla on the line. Brankovic, who's had a hell of a year. World champion, European champion for the 2nd time. Strahinja on that squad as well. Huffman, oh, he hit that from forever away. That's his 3rd 2 of the game. Princeton is cooking. Can you smell the aroma? Off the brick from Strange. Caruso to Huffman. Huffman, a step inside the line this time, and that was a no-go. Strange will get it cleared. Strahinja, basket weaving. He can do it all. Finish with, when you speak of this Ube team, come in with a 46-12 record. They played in every Masters this season except Constanza and Shanghai. They finished in the semifinals or better in 10 of their 15 Masters. Impressed yet? Strange, impressive pass. Raudondvaris, he'll get a look this time left wing. Too much protein on it. Craig Moore, sharpshooter. Oh, he will miss it. Raudondvaris trying to out-hustle Caruso. And they collide. But we saw Ube in Manama, and a forgettable tournament it was for them, as they were eliminated on day 1 for the first time since 2020. Finished 10th in that tournament. Caruso was fouled. I mean, obviously the worst finish for Ube, Huishan, and E all season long. That was the last time we saw them. And that is not who they are. Expect them to play tough in this one. They are preparing for the World Tour final, make no mistake about it. But they got a lot of pride invested as well. So does Princeton. They're going to leave Raudondvaris all alone. He can't make them pay double. Naranjic keeps it alive. What a hustle by Raudondvaris, but he could not save it in time. (8-5) Princeton. And they've done it on the shooting so far, on the shooting of Damon Huffman. Get that man to Wilson now. Huffman continuing to pour it on here. 9-5. It's the Damon Huffman show. Forget the Caruso for now. Oh, and Dr. Strange will miss the layup. That one out of bounds off of Caruso. A 4-point lead for Princeton. As we head into our first media timeout. So Princeton, with a 12-5 record this year, excuse me, I said that wrong. A 5-7 record this year. They played 12 games. 5-7 record. They've averaged 17.3 points per game. They are well on pace to top that, especially if the tough man, Damon Huffman, continues to huff and puff and shoot their lights out. Caruso, look how high he gets on that release. Still doesn't convert the two. Craig Moore, he's gonna get called for the bump. Couldn't slow down his momentum in time to check Dr. Strange, so Moore will check out. And Princeton are rocking with Big Z, Caruso, and Huffman. Dr. Strange, Hezzy, Dr. Strange, patient as he delivers that one to the eliminator. And he will get that one to go. Naranjic has been a nice add, has played well, averaging right around 6 points per game, active on the glass, and a consistent free throw shooter for Ub, as they added him late in the season without Nim Diesel. Oh, slip behind the back. Get over here. Oh, Damon Huffman is cooking with Crisco right now. It's 10-7. Ooh, still within striking distance, obviously. But Damon Huffman, he's turned back the clock like 10 years. His bald spot is growing back. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. He doesn't even have one. Caruso. He'll move right. Craig Moore. Off balance. Don't even matter. He's a bucket. So Princeton is giving Ub a case of the terrible twos. It has been double trouble. Moore getting in on the act with Huffman. Huffman getting a rest now. Big Z hands it off. Big Z gets it back, and he'll finish with the layup. Nice two-man game as Princeton extend that lead to 6 now. 5:35 to play. Raudondvaris gives it up. The Beast over to Strange. Doctor kicks it. Beast cannot swish it. It's cleaned up though. Raudondvaris with the tip there. Gets his team within 5. Carrington wants the cookie. He's got it. Big Z. Caruso. Ball fake. Oh, the kid is gifted. The kid is gifted. 6-point game. Strange attacking Caruso. He might as well not even been there. Got to play stronger defense on the interior against the best player in the world, that's for sure. Big Z just doing a great job setting the table right now. Not forcing the action. That shot, however, is forced late in the shot clock. We're past the midway point, 4:45 left. It's been all Princeton. They've been shooting the lights out from long range. And that tends to be the formula for teams that do find a way to beat Ub, is by taking them out of their comfort zone and turning it into a shootout. They don't get to comfortably get to their sets and make it a game of ones. Yep, Naranjic gets the tip. But that's usually been the primary way that teams are able to get them, if they are able to get them, which is rare. Again, we are talking about a team that's won almost 80% of their games this year. .79% winning percentage, and again, a 46-12 record. They don't have the top 2-point shooter in the league, though. Without Raudondvaris, does change the dynamic some. Oh, there's Dr. Strange. He sees double. Oh. Craig Moore with the hezzy on Raudondvaris. Wait a second. We got a 14-12 game, by the way. Princeton were up by 6. And Ube is not straight away from the program. Raudondvaris, good look. That's his spot. That's his hot spot. Top of the key. We got an all-even game. Huffman turns the corner. Caruso elevates. He will recover the miss. He's going to go at Naranjic. Naranjic is not having it. He will get called for the foul. That's two players going at it, and neither one of them giving up an inch. .340 to go. Ube have erased the 6-point deficit, and they've done it with defense like that. That's all ball, y'all. Caruso's motor never stops, so he does earn a trip up to the foul stripe. But that interior defense, Naranjic is tough in there. Good size. Caruso will shoot one. Caruso. Oh, he will miss it. And normally a good free throw shooter, over 70%, but he misses a chance there. No FaceTime that time for Dr. Strange, as that one will go out of bounds. This game as close as it can get. Knotted at 14 apiece. 6 fouls apiece. Game number 1 of the main draw here in Hong Kong for the regular season finale. I like your cut, G. Dr. Strange, step back, you don't know me like that. Better check my credits, I'm Dr. Strange. Ube in front. First lead of the game for Huishan in E. And the ball back in their possession. The doctor trying to operate. Doc Strange. Call him Dr. Strings. String music that time in place of Raudondvaris. As an ode to the maestro, I should say. In an 18-15 contest, Ube have reassumed the lead here. Princeton's offense has come to a halt. Caruso getting up to get down. Brankovic straight on 2-ball. That is it. That is all. This is why Ube are the #1 team in the league. 21-16. They storm from behind and steal it. Princeton give it away like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. A game that looked like it was in their hands. And Ube had something to say about that. But what a blazing comeback from Huishan NE. Can never underestimate the heart of champions. So they ran into a 2-point barrage to start this game. And before they could look up, Princeton was leading this thing 13-6. So they led by as many as 7, if my memory serves me correctly. Speaking of serving, that's all Damon Huffman was doing. Serving them 2 after 2 after 2. This one puts his team up 7-4. He wasn't done yet. We saw Craig Moore get in on the act as well. And things were not looking good for Huishan NE, but then they slowed down, settled themselves into the game, and really started to take what the defense was giving them. There's Huffman giving them another bucket to the face off the slick behind the back move. Midi was money. Dr. Strange comes alive. Dr. Strange takes the show over. And despite the best efforts of Princeton to get back in it once they gave up the lead, Ub was not taking their foot off the gas. This two-piece would put them up, and they would not look back again as they go on to win it 21-16 over Princeton, improving to 9-1 in their head-to-head against the Princeton franchise. So that does it for that one. Of course, we'll move on to Pool B action. And another 2023 Masters winner in Antwerp, TOPdesk. They will lace them up against the squad that came out of the qualifying draw. That is Omaha in the green. And once again, if you're just joining us, welcome. We've missed you. This is the last regular season Masters of the year. Of course, we still have the championship, which will decide the best of the best for the entire season at our World Tour final. So we're just putting the finishing touches on what has been a marathon of a 2023 season. And we are just a couple of minutes away from getting this one underway. 5 minutes away from check ball. Here's the 3 teams in the group. 2 of them Masters winners this year. Team Paris, who can forget that run that they made in Wuxi to win France their first ever Masters title. So here we go. This time, we got a United States team against a Belgian team. In Antwerp, TOPdesk, who have looked outstanding in 2023. Of course, they won the Lausanne Masters and just finished as runners-up in Manama. Just hit a cold spell in the final and ended up losing a chance to win their second Masters of 2023. But they come out ready. They also come out number 4 in the World Tour standings in a heated battle with Amsterdam. Now, of course, you got Idle Vienna that they will be jumping. So Antwerp trying to improve their standings on the money list. The top 8 teams get big bonus money at the end of the season, ranging from $60,000 to $14,000. That's only for the top 8. Here's their top 4: Vic Verustrovic, Brian De Valk, stay away from those wild boars. Dennis the Menace Donker and Jonas Ark. Jonas Forts. All right. All the way from the qualifying draw. They got Nip playing as the intro music. You gotta love that. R.I.P. to the great from the West Coast. Omaha, they go 2-0 in the qualifying draw. They smacked up on Zagreb pretty easily in a 10-point win over North Jakarta. James Parrott was dunking on everybody. Clay Rowe was hooping. Mitch Hahn was shooting the lights out with his partner in crime, Trey Bardsley. Omaha with 3 pretty impressive finishes, to be honest, on the World Tour this year. 4th in Shanghai, 5th in Chengdu, 7th in Abu Dhabi. So they've seen some improvement here in 2023. They are not a team that you can sleep on. You better not hit snooze. Our 2 officials, they'll be alert and all over this one. Vladimir Veskovic and Edmund Ho to officiate this one. There's the Vault, Ryan DeVault. I heard about his little trip to the Victoria Peak. Enjoying some adventure, seeing one of the must-see sights here in Hong Kong. And apparently he had a little run-in with a wild boar. I'm just finding out. Hey, be safe out there, DeVault. You got an ankle injury. You can't be trying to run away from wild animals, man. I think his name actually stands for the Hawk. He should have just took flight or something. We're gonna see Air Parrott take flight, I'm certain, at one point or another today. We got some frequent flyers in this tournament, I should say. Worthy de Jong, James Parrott, of course Strahinja Stojicic. You know, I'm expecting some highlights in this one. Also, I've been corrected. It means falcon. The Vulcan means falcon, not hawk. Hey, I can't remember everything. Oh, I gotta check my sources. Never mind. I might have been right. Anyway, Trigger Trey. Oh, what touch. One touch to get Omaha on the board first. VVO. He will let it go. That's a no. He'll check out as the minutes will check in. Dennis Donker, a 7 points per game score. He's going to take the defensive assignment of the Slim Reaper. Trey Bardsley kicks it. Big Red. He's got the green light. 3-zip. Y'all like my John Legend impression? We're just ordinary. All right, I'll stop. I'm just trying to warm up my vocal cords. Omaha apparently don't need any warming up. The first 37 seconds, they're out to a 3-zip lead. Depending on what Jonas Forts can do, he will miss it at the line. Forts was outstanding in Manama. Again, runners-up finish for Antwerp TOPdesk. Shot the ball incredibly, as we've seen him do. MVP of the Lausanne Masters. Actually led everybody in scoring in Manama at 8.6 points per game and hit 11 twos. He can snag rebounds too. There's Dennis, layup line. Antwerp TOPdesk on the board. So minute in and a foul apiece. He'll get it over to the trash man. Setting the screen. Trigger Trey with the vault in front of him. Big Red, he wants his second two. Oh, he's window shopping. That's money. Oh, Donker takes a bump. Doesn't get the bucket to go, but he will go up to the free throw line. One of the league's most potent players Antwerp TOPdesk, they get it done at the free throw line, 78% as a team. 8 tournaments this year for them, 5 of them finishing 3rd or better, including 3 finals. Winning in Lausanne. That's the year that Antwerp TOPdesk have had. Oh, Air Parrot. Air Parrot. Oh, he said, I don't like birds anyway. Big Mitch. He will fire that one out of bounds. So nothing happening on that possession for Omaha, but they do lead the game by 3. Nice moves from Air Parrot. Fords was not impressed. Told him to beat it. The menace. Blau. 5-4. Oh! Nasty crossover. Doesn't finish it. That one carried. A call you don't see often. But that's why Fords typically isn't handling the ball. He's shooting that thing. Teardrop from Bardsley is missed. Look at the trash man. Oh, Fords, no hesitation. Too strong, and out of bounds it'll go. So Antwerp TOPdesk, one of the teams who are already qualified for the World Tour Final. Trigger Trey will misfire, have to reload. That foul's on the floor, no choice. The larger DeValk had him sealed. VVO with the menace coming around. He's got Parrott in front of him. Donker uses the screen beautifully. Did not put nearly enough on the shot, so that's broke. Slim Reaper sets the screen. Wait a second. Got a black foul. Number 2 on Antwerp. Big thank you to our ball and apparel sponsor, Wilson, our global partners, Chooks to Go, our official timekeeper, Maurice Lacroix. Big Red on the drive. He will get it. No, he won't get it back. Neither will Parrott. DeValk down low to Forts. Forts going to the spin move on Bardsley. And a foul called. Forts from the elbow. Donker. Dime time. Great look from Donker to set up Forts. Nice 1-2 combo. Oh man, he made his knees buckle. In and out for Trigger Trey. 7-5. VVO lets it go. That was way out there where Sasquatch be. 7-7. Parrott will answer. All net, all wet. 9-7. The menace. That man stay in the fast lane. And then it's thrown away. So Antwerp TOPdesk trailing by 1, but the intensity is certainly ramping up here in this second pool play game of day 1's action here in Hong Kong. Donker always a problem. Off the dribble, mid-range. Beautiful move, but it is beat. A one-man SWAT team. Jonas has got the force. Gets the layup there. And a foul on the drive. As we get back to the action, that is the 5th on Omaha, which puts Forts on the strike. Again, Forts coming off a tournament in Manama where the man averaged over 8 points per game. He has been a hell of an ad for Antwerp TOPdesk this year. Oh, sneaky. They tried the sneaky link. Didn't quite work out. Forts. Now Donker. Donker left alone. After the miss two, Donker will get another chance, this time from the corner. Same result. VVO with the hustle. He will swing it to Forts. Back to the corner. This time Dennis the Menace is out of there. He passed him like a checkpoint in a 10-9 game. Antwerp on top, 10-9. Got a good one going here in Pool B. VVO. Some extracurricular activities going on between Bardsley and Duval. I think that will amount to Omaha's 6th foul. And you got to take into account that Omaha have played 2 games already. Bardsley active defensively. Defense cannot turn into offense. Rebound lands in Duval's lap. Duval over to Dennis the Menace. He swings it over to Forts. Forts tries to track down the rebound. That foul is called on Bardsley. That's number 7. So Forts will step up to the line. Forts on the season, 6.8 points per game. And a 77% free throw shooter. Believe it or not, he shot 32% from long range. Not the best, but not the worst. Uh-oh, Big Mitch, oh! He needs some milk. He had the tick. Yeah, big red, man. Usually he's gonna throw that down. 12-9 is the result. He just got a little too happy. So 5:04 left. Omaha's fouls are now up to 8 as Forts will head back up to the line. Jonas, you already know what it is. That's money. Forts again, all cloth. Antwerp stormed in front now by 5. Donker gets called for the blocking foul. Only the 4th on Antwerp. Done a good job as a team, not turning it over, and also staying below the threshold for the penalty, typically. Big Red. They'll draw the foul. Too much reaching in for Antwerp TOPdesk. Air Parrot trying to navigate through traffic. VVO gets called for that foul. So Antwerp now with another defensive foul. They'll be sending Omaha to the free throw line. And right on cue, they pick up back-to-back quick ones. So not exactly what Antwerp had hoped for. Understand the effort defensively, but with a 5-point lead, they put Parrott on the line, who's trying a new free throw technique. He wants to go off the glass. And he gets 1 of 2 to go. So a 50% success rate on the new free throw shooting. That one, there's no glass necessary. No rim either. 14-12. Fords almost got his cookies took. The menace comes up bashful. Parrott wants another one. He's gonna have one. Deuces are wild. 14-14. Dennis the menace. Oh, he will miss it. Uh-oh. Air Parrott, air balls it. Saved by Hahn. To the corner. Dunker! Put it between his eyeballs. So Dunker could make it a 4-point play. After the break in the action. But he gives Hahn an absolute facial. It is spa day. So you can see the intensity and maybe even some of the frustration as Omaha are right back in this game. Only trailing by 2, but obviously with Darker on the line here, there's a good chance that this lead is going to expand. So he calmly knocks down the first. And the second as well. Back out to a 4-point game. Omaha do have the shooters to get into this lead. Hahn, he's one of them, but he didn't show it on that shot. Donker coming around. Donker getting it to DeVault. DeVault going to the post. He's got nowhere to go. Puts the hook up. Kept alive. Bardsley outraces him for the Wilson. Bardsley wants a screen. The trash man sets it. He gets it back to Clay. Clay to Trey. Trey to the hole. 3-point contest and just over 3 minutes to go. Which team is gonna dig deep? Oh, no defense present, and Forts blew the crib. Offensive rebounds though. They save lives. Dunker is going bonkers. Game point, Antwerp TOPdesk. Trigger Trey, yup! So Omaha not going away quietly. .243 left. Omaha trailing by 3, but they are in all sorts of trouble when it comes to their fouls. They're in the double penalty with 10. Been a good one. But Antwerp TOPdesk in full form right now, and all they need is one bucket. One bucket. Possession up top. Forts. Oh, that one's taken away. Nearly taken away. Forts will attack the rim. Oh, he missed it. Another big offensive rebound. Forts, oh my goodness. He got higher than the Victoria Peak to go and get that. Air Air Parrott absolutely caught a flight to go and get that one. It's like he extended his elbow joint. So 2:30 left in the game. That one obviously, oh wait. Shot clock violation. That's what the determination is. Air Parrott lets it fly, kind of rushed that one. Can Omaha hold off Antwerp? Not like that, oh my goodness! Double blocked it. Barsley now, he will get it to Parrott. Parrott will lay it in. It ain't over with yet. 2018, 2 minutes to go. Forts spinning, trying to back down Parrott. Forts going to the fader. No, but the tip is good. The vault, the Falcon flies in over Parrott and ends it. 21-18.
Antwerp able to hold on and get the W. Final score, 21-18, 1 minute 51 seconds remaining in the game.
They do it before the limit, and it ends in dramatic fashion. Even in a loss, this was a hell of an effort from Omaha. Credit goes to Antwerp for winning that game. Their plan is not many teams in the league playing as well as Antwerp TOPdesk is right now. But it took everything they had to hold off Omaha. And what a defensive play by James Parrott there. And that last defensive possession, the second to last defensive possession. But highlights coming your way right here, right now. Competitive game. This was a slugfest. Great shots. Look at the degree of difficulty on this one from Big Cinnamon, giving them a sprinkle. And then Fort showing the defense, locking them up like Fort Knox. Donker with a good vision. The 1-2 combo with him and Forts is an absolute problem. But Omaha refused to go away. Han, well, that was one that he liked to forget. He had the tick-tick, but not the boom. The tick-tick, but not the boom. 2 hands for safety next time. Air Parrott Lee is a hooper. He can do more than just dunk. Knocks down the 2, and all of a sudden we had ourselves a game as Omaha climbed back in it to tie it at 14 all, but then this 2-piece combo in the corner from Dennis Donker, it really shifted the momentum. But you want to talk about 2 hands for safety? He wiped the glass with the Wilson. This the final bucket as Omaha fall by 3. Antwerp take it 21-18. And that was fun. I'm testing my vocal cords already. The main draw just began. The day actually started a long time ago. I ain't complaining. The more 3x3, the better. Pool C features Amsterdam HiPRO, Lausanne Sport, and Jeddah coming out of the qualifying draw. None of these teams have won a Masters in 2023. Will this one be any different? That's why we play the game. Amsterdam, their claim to fame this year was that runners-up finish in Marseille. They also have the most electrifying score in 3x3 in Wordy de Jong. I am not stretching the truth when I say it. Got a good defender in Jan Driessen. A really good perimeter defender in Julian Jaring, AKA Juice. Arvin Slaughter. And I don't know who that is. Unleash the Dragon. Cisco from Drew Hill is, no wait, that's Worthy D. Young. Worthy D. Young. Yeah, remember that song? No, okay, that's it. I'm out of jokes. Worthy with a new hairdo out here. All right. That's like Chris Brown-esque too. I'm digging it. It's like a mustard color on. All right, don't egg me on, Rachel. Don't do it. All right, here's Jeddah.
And next, number 1.
They come from the qualifying draw as well. As they ended up losing to Podgorica to close the qualifying draw action, but they emerged from a three-way tie and make their way here to the main draw. They are ready to play. M. Hala, Malik Kulujawecki, Ovidius Vedanauskis, Raad Barnawi, and Dominique Janty. Trying to give Amsterdam their best shot. Amsterdam, one of the top scoring teams in the league this year. Average 19.1 points per game. Shiron Chi and Edmund Ho to officiate this one. They're all smiles. This is a game, but they ain't playing. There is Dion Mustard. 9.3 points per game. He's a star. His second season, his first full season in 3x3. And he's become that man. Malik Kulujawecki trying to steal his shine. We'll see how much tread they still got left on those tires, though. Coming out of that qualifying draw is challenging because you play in two tough games that you have to kind of play like single elimination. They certainly played a tough one in their last one. So they've had a couple of hours to kind of recharge. So they come in with almost all of their bars. We'll see exactly how they fare here against Amsterdam, who are number 3 in the World Tour standings. And actually moving up to number 2. Just by entering this tournament, they're going to pass Idle Vienna. So they're looking at maybe a $40,000 bonus. Uh-oh. There's a 2-point bonus for that man, Hype's Worthy. Kulujawecki scores it. Got the step on Worthy. Hype's Worthy. He'll get it out to Juice. Jaring will squeeze the trigger. Misses it left. Kulujawecki. He will corral the rebound. That is stolen. Worthy's pass takes 2 skips. It's like a rock on the lake. And somehow Jaring got it in time to score. 3-1 Amster. Damn. Vedanauskis. Blau from the left wing. 3-3 game. Nice start in the first 45 seconds. Both teams showing some offense. Dreesen, nice dish to a wide open Worthy. Oh, Worthy. He will pick your pockets. Somehow, Jeddah retained possession of the Wilson. So with all that effort, defensive effort for no reason. Worthy off the mark on that 2 attempt. Mr. Nice over to M. Hala. M. Hala jab stepping, trying to get some freedom, working on Dreesen, up fake. And good defense there from Shaggy. AR. Got a whistle. 4-4 contest. Kyle Montgomery, AKA the voice of 3x3, here with you from Hong Kong. Regular season finale. John Dreesen, beautiful Euro step, Shaggy. Yeah. 5-4 game. Vedanowskis, up fake, eyeing a two. You knew that was going up. What you now know is it's going down. Second two ball of the game. Vedanowskis. AR out to Shaggy. And he shanks it. Ulaanbaatar is down. And you can tell he is injured. And you hate to see that he's holding either an ankle or a knee, and you obviously wish him the very best. I hope that it's not anything serious. But Ulaanbaatar holding what it looks like is his right ankle. In a 5-5 game, never want to see anybody get hurt, but you can see, on the replay, oh yeah, you just tweak, you can see Slaughter steps on that ankle, and Ulaanbaatar is going to need some help to get off the court. And he's going to get some applause from the crowd here. Happy to see him up. Hopefully we'll see him back. Those ankles, sometimes depending on where that injury is, sometimes they can be taped up, and you'll feel it later on, but you're able to play through it. We'll see how serious that is. Again, just hoping that he's all right. 5-5 game. In the meantime, as we get back to it, Vedanowskis was shot out of a cannon right there.
The rack with the attack. 6-5.
Juice threading the needle. AR trying to get some space on Mr. Nice. AR. Bang, bang. 7-6. Vedanowskis. Oh, going to work. Well, he was going to work. Narrowly missed that layup. I thought it was good. He ends up having to foul Dreesen. Round to Slaughter. Slaughter up top to Dreesen. Beautiful connection on the oop. So a nice play that they drew up out of the break. 8-6 Amsterdam in front by 1. Gentil throws it away. Down to the post office, and Worthy delivers. Worthy in hot pursuit was going for the steal. Now Mr. Nice with a couple of fakes. Mr. Nice floaty. Beautiful touch for Mr. Nice. Slaughter to the crib. Slaughter's hooping. 10-7. Worthy does not get the steal. Barnawi elevates and gets the score. Slaughter will get the rebound, and he draws the foul. So timeout on the floor in another tight game. A few of the highlights so far. Dreesen getting in his bag. Look at that. Vedanowskis has been the catalyst offensively for Jeddah. He's got a couple of 2 balls to go down. He's gotten to the hoop. And they're featuring Dreesen in this offense, and it's paying off for Amsterdam. A 2-point lead so far. AR up to the charity stripe. Shooting 1. Nothing but you know what. 3-point advantage. Barnawi, oh, he got his pockets picked. Highway robbery and the thunderous jam from Heights Worthy. So Worthy is an absolute thief. We don't keep track of steals in 3x3, but I'm telling you, the man has got to lead the league in Grand Theft Autos. But look at the anticipation, cat-like quickness. Four foul meantime on Jeddah. Amsterdam with no fouls to go with a 3-point lead. Dreesen defended too strongly. So that would be a foul on Raudondvaris. Puts Dreesen on the line to shoot 1. So Jan Dreesen has proven again that he can contribute to this team offensively. Makes it a 4-point game. Vedanowski starts a nice ball movement. Can Barnawi cap it off? He cannot. Worthy will get the rebound. Juice to Worthy. Worthy gets fouled, gets hacked. Don't mess up the hairdo. So up steps Worthy. Sported the highest points per game average in the league this year. 34 games played, 9.3. He's working on another double-digit type performance in this one. Barnawi and Ovidiu. Vedanowski share it. Mr. Nice, he will let it fly. The 2 was on the way. No. Vedanowski now. Vedanowski with Dreesen defending. Vedanowski. Barnawi can't track it down. Turnover. So Jeddah's offense gets a little bit of a dry spell. AR starts the possession for Amsterdam. Here come the Dutch. Juice with Mr. Nice defending. Juice. He wants to pass it to somebody. Here's Dreesen. Dreesen will let it fly. Little strong. Barnabi will clear it by himself. Slaughter defending. Gentile now. Mr. Nice. Crossover. Mr. Nice pass Juice. And no choice but to foul. That's number 2 on Amsterdam. Vedanowski now going to the crossover. Vedanowski put on the brakes. Couldn't break him off. Juice has the rebound land right in his midst. AR passes up the 2 attempt. Instead, he wants to loft it down to Dreesen. And Dreesen cannot get it in time. That pass had a little bit too much hang time on it. Worthy navigating in the lane. That's softer than your linens. The touch on that floaty, 5'9". Vedanowskis with a quick answer. So Jetta not out of this game by a long shot. Worthy with the drive and the yam. Travel is called. Worthy, Slaughter, and Dreesen doing the heavy lifting. Worthy working on another double-digit outburst again. Ball back over to the Dutch. AR and Barnard, we check it up, top of the key. Dreesen, over to Worthy. Worthy. Stand on this pivot, going to the fadeaway. That stroke was broke. 3:25 and counting. Barnard will receive the dish. What a setup from Vedanowskis. AR will let it fly. Rolls out, Worthy high for the rebound. Gives AR another shot, and he ain't missing two in a row. 18-11. Now Vedanowskis from 15 feet. Shoot the J, shoot it. 6-point game, Dreesen. He decides to reroute. He wants to get it to Worthy. Worthy. He's fouled. He'll shoot two. So the 7th on Jetta puts him in the penalty. So Amsterdam, this marks their 11th Masters they played in this season. 7 times we've seen them place 5th or better. I mentioned their best work was runners-up in Marseille, 3rd in Cebu. They've been consistently good this year as we take a look at the numbers. Worthy's up to 8. If he makes both of these free throws, you know the deal. He's 1 point away from his season average of 9.3 points per game. It's unprecedented, by the way. Never have we had a player average over 9 points per game for the entire season with the volume of games that he's played. Hype's Worthy, first of 2, count it. His second free throw upcoming. And the only things guaranteed in life are, well, Worthy messed that up. He misses the second. AR. Up fake. Oh, he's certified. He is getting buckets in this contest. So Slaughter has really come alive here in game 1 for Amsterdam. You know the rest. Question is, and what I was saying earlier about Amsterdam is they've been consistently really good this year, but they have not taken that next step to great yet. No Masters titles. As spectacular as Worthy has been, as well as the team has fared this year, you know, standing second in the World Tour standings. The next step has got to be a Masters title. They're going to have an opportunity to compete for the season title at the World Tour Final in Jeddah, December 9th and 10th. Good move, Varanauskis. Couldn't get the bucket. AR with the rebound. Worthy 1 point away from 10. He's going to pass it up to get it back. Worthy. If it's one thing guaranteed, along with death and taxes, it's Worthy scoring at least 10 on you. Game time. 22-12. Runaway dub for Team Amsterdam. Damn. 11 points for Worthy to lead the way. Accounts for half the team scoring. And not a whole lot that Jeddah could do with him.
Team Amsterdam HiPRO
So, and again, no Ulaanbaatar for a good bit of that game. He's still limping. We'll see if he's able to play. Not sure, obviously. But Amsterdam improved to 21-14 on the season. Everybody really getting in on the act. I know Worthy scores 11, and that has a lot to do with it. But think about the spark that Dreesen provided, especially early in this game, and Slaughter was consistent throughout. The shot was falling. He was aggressive on the boards, jarring, defending, wreaking havoc defensively, and all-around performance from Team Amsterdam. And this is more of the model that they want to follow, I think. Worthy continue to take people's property and then throw it down. Hype's Worthy, a walk-in highlight. He's even got highlights in his hair now. He is literally a highlight. So he adds a few more dunks to his resume this year. And more importantly, a win to his team's record. They start off 1-0 here in Hong Kong. So Pool D. This features Raudondvaris, Hoptrans, and Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy. 2 Masters winners. I mentioned 8 Masters winners in this tournament. This is almost like a World Tour final. But 2 of the 8 in this group, we'll see one of them right here, right now. Raudondvaris, Hoptrans, the Lithuanians against Team Plunge. Also a Lithuanian team. Raudondvaris, Hoptrans, who won the Debrecen Masters this year, is meeting against Plunge for the very first time in World Tour history. Raudondvaris, also your defending Hong Kong Masters champs. They got it done last year as Shake Gubale. Changed the name this year, but the same customers. And out they come. They got the Uzi on deck. They got Paulus Belavichus. They got Chorunis Vengelis. And they got the monster, Aurelius Pugelis. Team Raudondvaris Hoptrans. So Team Plunge, my first time seeing them this year. But they did play at the Marseille Masters. That's why I didn't remember them. I actually missed that Masters. Shout out to Big Bob's Rosendahl. He covered that one. So their second appearance on the World Tour this year. And again, their first ever time lacing them up against Raudondvaris Hoptrans. this evening. Man, DJ Lass is all up in his bag. Team Plunge with Ignis, Lukosius, Davidas, Rasis, Rolandis, Jakstas, and Ignas Razutis. Don't worry, I'm going to get them right by the end of the game.
And now let's meet our officials.
It's Plunge. All right, thank you. All right, I said it wrong again. It's Plunge. Thank you to all of the assistants that we get when I'm destroying people's names and team names. You think by my 9th season, I'd be getting all of them right by now. But I'm still a work in progress. Y'all pray for me, please. Rolandis Jakstas. At least I hope that's how you say it. He's on your screen getting ready. He better be ready. Raudondvaris Hoptrans is not a squad to play with. They are World Tour final bound. 10th in the World Tour standings. They've been all over the map this year. As this will be their 8th Masters. Most importantly, that win in Debrecen has been the highlight of the year. The last time we saw Raudondvaris Hoptrans was in Huishan, where they made a semi-final run, ended up finishing 3rd there. So it's been a stellar year. They want to cap it the right way against their compatriots, Plunge. Oh yeah, I got it now. Oh, I got it now. Plunge, by the way, let me make sure I keep it real. They won the Neon Challenger. So they can play too. It's easy to forget what all the events so far this year. Uzi, he's got it off safety. He hits the mark on his first attempt. Oh, nice attack of the rack coming from Jakstas. Off balance, Ujupis strikes the iron, misses the mark. Big man move, no bucket. Ujupis a strong defender in the post. Uzi cocks back and lets it go, but a whistle. Two-1 game. So Plunge seem intent on feeding it down low. They must not have done their scouting report. Ujupis is not an easy post. Pukelis, he will attack and he will draw the foul. So Pukelis, the most dominant player on this Raudondvaris Hoptrans team. MVP of that Debrecen Masters win. And he will knock that down. Pukelis good for 7 points per game this year. And he can also yam on you. The Monstar with the poke. And a 3-point lead for Raudondvaris Hoptrans out of the gates. So look at the steal from Belabichu, sets the table for the big fella. And it's going down. Third foul on Raudondvaris Hoptrans. On the line, and he will misfire. Uzi, cross right to left. Uzi, up fake. tries to bullet pass it to Pugelis. It's mishandled, stolen. Oh, Razutis' runner is no good. Balabichu swings it over. Ujupis with the shimmy shake. Has not been able to connect since that first two-point attempt. Razutis, he will cross, he will loft it in. Pugelis is there to get the loose ball. He will feed it down low. Ujupis, count it. So he will get it to go plus the foul. So Marius Ujupis, only a 40% free throw shooter this year, but good for 5 points per game, and he gets that one to count as his team will lead by 5 to start things off. If you're watching, we appreciate you. Tell a friend to tell a friend that the Hong Kong Masters is on and popping. So is Razutis, the 2021 European silver medalist, getting Plunge within 3. Vingelis, he will put the 2 up. Missed it left. Razutis barking orders at his teammates, telling him to get in position. Vingelis with no choice but to foul. Pretty sizable team in Plunge, with the exception of Razutis, but some big boys out there, and he's one of them. Lokiosus, 6'4". Belavichus, no. Pugelis finds himself all alone. That man can shoot those. Good defense, out of bounds off of Raudondvaris. That'll leave 4.9 seconds for Plunge to get a shot up as they trail by 4. But the Monstar is key in the attack for the Lithuanians in black. Much love to 3x3 The Hype, Noah Lazarus, and DJ Lass, 2 of the hardest working men in the business. On the mic and on the spins, respectively.
FIBA 3x3 Wilson basketball.
So a tune-up for Raudondvaris Hoptrans, who could still improve their standing in the World Tour rankings, which has implications on their payout at the end of the year in bonus money awarded to the top 8 teams. So Raudondvaris, while they lead it by 4, they haven't played so well defensively as they picked up 6 fouls. I think Plunge's aggressiveness at the rim has been a big reason for that. As you see, Razutis trying to get tricky. He's got the Monstar in front of him. He'll kick it. 5 seconds to shoot. A little bit of a sloppy possession. They can clean it up with a make, but they do not do that. They find Vingelis on the hoop. If it works, it works. Quick response, fed down low, up and in, easy score. Rolandas Yakstas. Vingelis. Oh, has that one stolen away. Razutis will come around. He wants to clear some space. He likes the ISO with Uzi. Gets it back. He's got Uzi lost all in the sauce. He cannot make the runner, though. Belabichus will give it a shot. That one off the iron. Here's Raudondvaris. Belabichus defending Raudondvaris. Misses it late. Uzi, he wants Vingelis to come around. Vingelis finally will give it over to Uzi. That's beautiful. Nice off-the-ball movement, staying active. 10-5 game. Plunge have got to find some offense. And they finally get a bucket to go down. Lucosios makes it 10-6, but another foul. Plunge will get up to 3 now. We're past the midway point of this 10-minute sprint. 4:53 officially left. Pool D action. Bukelis working from the elbow, clears all the space that Belabichus needed. He just couldn't convert the long two. Nice drive and spin, great touch. So Davidas Rasis will get Plunge within 3. Vingelis is a gritty defender, but they do see the size advantage when he's down low, and they try to take advantage of it. Raudondvaris gets called for a 4th foul. He's going to check out. And Rolandis will come in. So all of the bigs on the court right now for Plunge. Belabichus using the screen. So in back-to-back possessions, we've seen Plunge pick up fouls. They now have one more to give. Belabichus, too much heat on the pass, trying to find Monstar on the cut. If he puts that up by the rim, that's an easy score. So a missed opportunity there for Raudondvaris Hoptrans. Vingelis with the ball fake. Chunks it up there. Off the miss. Here come the guys in blue. That was nastiness. A thunder punch from Lucosius. Now the Monstar will use his size. Three-point game and an easy feed. Plunge are within 2 now. Ujupis, that should be an easy score, and it is. Raudondvaris clears it, right wing. He'll utilize the screen, gets a clean look, but that shot ricochets off the front iron. Bukelis, he hit one from there earlier. He will not hit one here now. Ujupis now in the post office, runs into trouble, gets it over to Bukelis. It's a no-go and a foul underneath. That's number 7 on Raudondvaris. Couple of free throws coming Plunge's way after the media timeout. They can pull within 1 point. Another look at the monster mash from the big man in blue. Lucosius absolutely beating up the rim. I'd be smiling too. First of 2 free throws. Lucosius needing to convert on this second one to make it a 1-possession game. No, missed them both. Good offensive rebound, though, to keep it alive. to his leg go. That stroke was broke. Belavichus skips it down low in the post. Jump hook. Man, Monstar's tough. He is tough. Under 3 to play. Oh, Belavichus gets plowed over. Offensive foul is the call. That's Plunge's 6, and they will also get a warning for talking too much with official Veskovic. .242. Belavichus trying to get busy. Uzi, oh, he's gonna have to shoot it now. Oh, not a bad idea. Didn't even have his sight set. Uzi still knocked it down. Ooh, Razutis, nice move. 2 seconds, just enough time to get in for the crib. But Plunge, who had a chance to pull within 1 just a couple of minutes ago at the free throw line, has seen Raudondvaris respond and push the lead up by 5, 15-10. And a 7th foul on Plunge will put Uzi on the line. Again, has not been his strong suit this year at the stripe for whatever reason. He connects on 1 of 2, 50%. Quick math. 6-point game. That 2 was released. Missed left, tracked down. Wide open look from the corner, and it's airmail. Eighth foul, though, called on Raudondvaris on the rebound attempt. Almost didn't see that one. Quietly, Lukosius will go back up to the line. This time the big fella connects on the first of 2.
We have 1 more. Both teams in a penalty. Second free throw.
Second one's good too. Plunge are not out of it yet. We got 2 minutes to play in this one. Belavichus, no. Ujupis, big rebound. So the defending Hong Kong champs lead it by 5. Oh, good hands, big man. Lukosius has been a problem. His size and skill. Belavichus will whip it out to Uzi. Ujupis will kick it to Vingelis. He will pull the trigger. Ujupis. It's like he's got a magnet. The ball keeps finding him. Great seal. Doesn't handle it, though. Turns to the fadeaway, too strong. Minute 15 in a 4-point contest. Look at the tip here. Lukosius has been an absolute weapon. It was like a tank, man. A minute to go. That 2 comes up well shy. Belavichus. Deep 2, nope. 1 to 40 seconds to go. Big possession for Plunge and a foul. Ninth on Raudondvaris Hoptrans, so it's looking like that fatigue is starting to affect them some defensively. Picking up a lot of fouls. We got a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Hold up now. So these 4 friends from a small village in Lithuania are giving Raudondvaris Hoptrans all they want in this one. It's a 1-point game. Monstar with the fake and the big bash. The rim is literally still shaking, but Plunge are not shaking. Defensive foul. And that's a bad one, but look again at the Monstar detonating at the rim. That was the 8th foul on Plunge. What they had hoped for was a good defensive possession to give themselves a chance. Only down by 1 point here. That foul is the last thing that you needed. But credit them for storming back from a 4-point deficit. And make no mistake about it, pressure free throws coming up.
Find a golden ticket, and you can win an official FIBA 3x3 Wilson basketball.
And if you're gonna put anybody on the line, this ain't no shade to Ujupis, but a 40% free throw shooter, he's been missing them. He misses another one, and the door is open. Uzi will knock down number 2. Plenty of time here for Plunge to tie this game up, and that's exactly what they do. Huge hit from Rosses. Can Raudondvaris get a bucket at the horn? No, they can't. We are going to overtime. 19-19. So our first overtime here in Hong Kong as the Lithuanians do battle here in Pool D. Plunge meeting Raudondvaris Hoptrans for the very first time. And they are down for the scrap. They are down for the scrap. Look at this 2 to tie things up. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Davidas Rosses. Possession to Plunge here in overtime. They can win it with a 2. They will get a, oh, they passed up the look. The drive instead, not a bad decision. Good bucket there from Yakstas. Bukelis. He will let it go from 2 range. Miss it. Look at how scrappy Belabichus is to save that possession. Those type of plays win games. Vingalis late in the shot clock. I'm not sure why they did that. Monstar. Oh, he misses it. Vingalis to the corner. Belabichus makes his move. He gets trapped in the corner. This is a bad possession. Can the Monstar come to the rescue? He cannot. Rebound to Plunge. They lead it 20-19 here in overtime. All they need is 1. Razutis wants a screen. Razutis on the baseline. Razutis in reverse, no. Belabichus. Tick. Oh, he missed it. Got a foul on Black. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fouls have been an issue for Raudondvaris Hoptrans in the last several minutes of this game. They got tired, picked up a bunch of fatigue fouls, and this one in overtime might cost them the game. Rolandis Yakstas at the line, shooting 2. He misses 1. But not just shooting 2. Possession as well. That was the 10th foul on Raudondvaris Hoptrans. Got another chance here. Yakstas puts the icing on the cake and ends it at the line with a Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater. 21-19. Plunge come from behind to shock the reigning Hong Kong champs. Wow. It's a first time for everything. So in the first meeting between these two, it is Plunge getting it done in overtime over Raudondvaris Hoptrans. Another look at your Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater after missing the first. Raudondvaris does not miss on the second chance and gets a big W for Plunge. Wow. So we've seen action in each group, A through D so far. So it's time for us to get a quick breather, a brief entertainment break. We'll show you the highlights from this one, which are a thrill within themselves. Looked like Raudondvaris was gonna pull the game out. Again, they led this thing 17-13 with Plunge in foul trouble. But then the tables kind of turned. Raudondvaris started to pick up fouls. They ended up in more foul trouble than Plunge did. And obviously, at the end of this game, critical shots. Absolutely clutch two from Raudondvaris, which is what sent it to overtime. They take the lead in OT. Whenever you can get a one, and you're not trying to force a two, it kind of lifts the pressure off of your shoulders. That's what they did. They also delivered some dandies like that one. He puts that big mid up there. He's like a polar bear, this big dude. And absolutely destroys the rim, something that we've gotten used to seeing the Monstar doing. He brought some trickeration with that one and finishes with a back scratcher, two-handed yammy. So this game had a little bit of it all. Here's that shot I was telling you about. It's Raudondvaris connects on a cold-blooded two-ball that would send it to OT, and this is how it would end in OT. Splash at the stripe, shocker, and pool D to start that group's action. So now we will step aside for a brief entertainment break. When we come back, it'll be Huishan and E and Hangzhou going toe-to-toe. They're set to check ball at 4:40, so in about 10 minutes. Of course, we'll set the table for you in about 5 minutes, but if you're a fan of karate, don't move away from your screen. Here's a nice demonstration coming your way.
俾啲掌聲香港運動員學好啊！跟住繼續啦，都係空手道嘅表演。以下落嚟咧係一對3人嘅對制套拳。
香港空手道青少年代表隊分別有曾柏賢、招俊賢同埋招榮希3位。佢哋係亞洲青少年空手道錦標賽隊形制第5位，佢哋會表演套拳、白虎，俾啲掌聲。俾啲掌聲，3人嘅對制套拳，好似入翻我哋今日嘅3x3嘅主題啊！多謝晒香港空手道青少年代表隊嘅3位。好啦，跟住落嚟咧，繼續我哋嘅3x3香港大師賽嘅正賽。
DJ Last in your area.
Welcome to World Tour.
Coming up next.
Breaks over. Get ready. Huishan and E. After their comeback against Princeton to start the day, they will battle it out with Hangzhou, who boast a roster full of Serbians as well. 2 Masters champs going at it. Of course, are the top dogs, looking to go 2-0. What's new? Well, I guess that is new if you consider recent history where I hate to keep reminding y'all, they got eliminated day 1 in Manama. They're trying to make that ancient history. Nenad Naranjic, Vladimir Dorjevic, the Beast, Marko Brankovic, and Dr. Strange Shahinia Stojicic. Team Huishan in E. They would love nothing more than to cap the regular season with a 7th Masters title. They're already record holders. They already are going to hold on to a $60,000 bonus. But yet, their goal is the title every time. Hangzhou won the title in Constanza. Made a hell of a run, actually. Just a little over a week ago in Manama. And they will surely be a test. This is not a team that Huishan will take lightly. I can pretty much guarantee that. They know very well what this team is capable of when they put it all together. We call them the dog pound. They are salivating. Milos Milanovic, Milo Supica, Vladimir Chajkovic, and Goran Vidovic. But in Manama, Hangzhou ended up finishing third. Lost the semifinal to Partizan after leading big. I think they led by 7 points in that game and ended up falling. Now they look to get back on track. Our two officials, Marcos Michaelides and Edmund Ho. Everybody say ho. Never mind. Strahina Stojicic, the world #1. Played big in game #1. Has played big all season. Nothing new. Different tournament, same story for Dr. Strange. He's back after sitting out Manama. That's the Hezi King right there, Vladimir Trajkovic. He's a bucket getter. Little bit inconsistent. They're trying to put it together here against Huishan NE. Second action we'll see in Pool A. Marko Brankovic, as I mentioned, just continues to rack up the accolades. Gold medal winner in the World Cup 2022 and 23. Two-time European champion as well. He and Dr. Strange bring the experience. Naranjic brings some youth, but a lot of size and skill to this team. As far as the head-to-head goes, Hangzhou have hung in there with Ub. They're 2-3 against Huishan. Beat them in the Novi Sad quarterfinals. I still think it's the best. It is the best challenger on the circuit. Incredible atmosphere. Beat them there, also beat them in the Manama pool phase. Can they pull off a repeat performance here in Hong Kong? We'll find out in the next 10-minute sprint. We got a whistle before we can even blink in this one. Quick foul on Hangzhou. Brankovic sets up Dr. Strange for a wide open shot. He drains that one. Oh, he had Naranjic looking silly on the step back, but does not convert the play. Strange tries to dish it. It's broken up. Hezi King. He's harassed by Strahina, who gets whistled for the foul. Vidovic. Bones. Moves right. Got a whistle.
2-0.
But each one of these Hangzhou players, man, they play with a ton of heart. Milos Milanovic, always on the glass. I'm not sure about his shoe game selection, but his hoop game is good with me. Oh my goodness, a self dish. He's eating alone. 3-zip, Hezi King. Over to Bones. Bones will let it go. There's a foul underneath, and that one called on Strahina. See Dr. Strange going to work. He sets himself up with the self-dish. Trajkovic with the drive and kick. Oh, Milanovic just missed it. Milovanovic, excuse me. Got to push. Third foul on Hangzhou. Dr. Strange, he knows what to do with the pill. He delivers it.
4-0.
Oh, Vidovic, ball fake, that's blocked from behind. Nanad says no. Swung out, the beast. Left stroke was broke. Bones trying to get it to Supica. Naranjic, great hustle to save it. Dr. Strange runs into trouble. We'll still get it to the beast. The beast, what touch. What touch. Vidovic trying to set something up, but a foul on Oob. 5-zip lead. So Oob are setting the pace in this 10-minute sprint. Oh, Dr. Strange got caught reaching in the cookie jar. So Strange has picked up, I believe, 3 of Oob's 4 fouls to this point. They'll get warned as well for continuing the conversation with the officials. They'll put Vidovic on the line. Oh, Vidovic misses the first of 2. Vidovic number 2 in player value and scoring at that Manama Masters. He was incredible. Had a 14-point quarterfinal. 14-point quarterfinal. Not a lot of players can put up 14 in a game. Hezi King tries to take Dr. Strange out in the deep end. Nothing doing. Now it's Strange's turn. The Doctor trying to operate. He gets double teamed. And he loses that one out of bounds. Good defense here from Hangzhou. Long ball, no. Raudondvaris making his move. Raudondvaris leaves his feet. Sets up the beast for a 2 attempt. Double goes down. Oh, Hezi King, he caught another victim.
Foul on the floor.
That Hezi is so tricky to guard. It's hard to blame Nanad. That one poked away. 8 seconds left on the shot clock for Hangzhou. Bones turns the corner, drives, kicks. Trajkovic not that time. Strange had it poked away. He's got 3 to shoot. Dr. Strange. Strange puts it up. Late in the shot clock, nope. Bones comes away with it. He's got the beast defending. Bones in and out on the drive. Quick hands from Brankovic. That's out off of Oob, but 4.5 seconds remain on the shot clock for Hangzhou to work with after the media timeout. So expect this one to be a fight. Hangzhou trying to make a name for themselves in 3x3. No better way to do that than finding a way to get a win over Oob. So far, not so good. It is 7-1. Oob teaching them a lesson. Trajkovic steps back. That was nasty. Not in a good way. Had to force it late in the shot clock. Oh, Hezi. Raudondvaris, no. Brankovic wasn't in the right spot. And again, no Dejan Majstorovic playing with Oob for this tournament. He's going to get rested up for the final. Bones probably should have laid it up. Subica was not ready for it. Doc Strange. Lausanne. Oh, nice dish. That is a foul for certain. 8-1 contest. It hasn't been much of a contest. I'm just gonna keep it a $100. 3.5 minutes in. And Ub is bullying the dog pound. They got him caged, but for how long? Off the iron. Eliminator. Oh, he would throw it away, but Ub will get it back. Brankovic will take it. Oh, what a finish over Supica. Bones attacking Eliminator now. Oh, those long arms. Man. I'm liking what Naranjic is bringing to the table. The intensity, the effort on the glass, and defensively. And also the scoring punch that he adds as well. 9-1. Huishan in E. Trying to open up the floodgates. Brankovic, oh yeah, he's fouled. Vidovic showing some frustration. Technical foul is assessed. Goran Vidovic not happy with the way things are going. Obviously, a 9-1 start to this game. Frustration is going to build, but you got to keep your composure, or things can go from bad to worse very quickly against Ub. Brankovic at the line, about 65% this year, and he's struggled from the stripe. It has been a long season, though, as Ub have participated in more tournaments than any other team this year. 15 Masters they've competed in. Brankovic misses on both attempts. Of course, there was the technical attempt, and then he was fouled beyond the 2-point arc. He gets one of the 3 attempts to go down. Still a sizable advantage for Huishan and E. So Hezi King was trying to do something strange to Naranjic. And as good as defender as he is, he had no choice but to foul right there. So Hangzhou, they can leapfrog San Juan if they finish 3rd, but they would need Paris to not make the final. So the World Tour final is still within reach for Hangzhou. One loss doesn't bury him. I mean, it obviously does put him in a tough spot. With Princeton in this group as well. And right now they trail it by 7. Eliminator. It's like the Terminator down there. Supica wide open. Oh, he heard the footsteps, and then the help defense from the Beast. He smacks it off the glass. Ub locking up defensively. Offensive foul, though. Vidovic starts the possession for Hangzhou. Hezi King with Dordovic defending. Hezi King swings it. Wild shot. Dordovic caught in a bad position and gets called for the foul. So a couple of silly ones beyond the 2-point arc. So Ub jumped out to a huge lead, led this game 10-1, still up 11-3, but they got 9 fouls with nearly 5 minutes to play. Milovanovic knocks down the first. This is where Hangzhou could try to shift the momentum here, and they may change their approach on how they attack given Oob's foul situation. Next offensive foul on Oob. 2 free throws in possession for the Junkyard Dogs. Doc Strange. He doesn't make it. Oh, that one is glassed. Raudondvaris with the vicious swat. 11-5, Strange off balance and also off the mark, but he was beyond the 2-point arc. He will shoot 2. Dr. Strange, a historic season for this young man right here. He's come from out up under the shadow of his big brother, who has been one of the game's best, and he's carved a lane out for himself and is working on what I think is going to be a Hall of Fame career. 12-5 game. Trajkovic, try again. Doc Strange, he got range. 14-5. Vidovic in handcuffs. Raudondvaris, the officer on duty. 3:56 to go, and it looks like Oob are gonna run away with this one. Unless these dogs start to bite back. But it has been one-sided, to say the least. Even though Oob find themselves in a pickle as it relates to their foul situation. As long as they keep doing that and they got a doctor in the house, they got no worries. Bones has it poked away. More lockdown defense. Forces a tough shot from Vidovic. Doc Strange. Back to operate. Doc Strange is different. He is different. 18-5. Trajkovic. That one needed a tracking device. Got an offensive foul called on Oob, but they're within 3 points of putting this one away. This is an absolute clinic. Strahinja Stojicic with 11 big ones. Oh, Vidovic, 2 hands for safety. Brankovic left alone. That is not smart. That is not smart defense. 20-8. And Hangzhou are woozy. Raudondvaris, a little strong. Trajkovic will track it down. He'll use the screen. Hezzy King lofts it in, and Milovanovic will put it up and in. 2:22 to go. Oob can take their time. They get a little sloppy with that possession, but they can afford it with an 11-point cushion. They are not exactly worried.
We got an out-of-bounds challenge.
But this is a good old-fashioned beatdown.
Check the footage. So once again, 4 kinds of calls to be challenged out of bounds.
So we got an out-of-bounds challenge here.
It's a 2-pointer, 1-pointer, or a ball clearing challenge.
Very likely to be inconsequential.
仲有1分或者係2分嘅大嘅challenge。又這眼子力出咗圈未？clear咗個波未嘅？
So they'll take a look at it, make a determination at the scores table. But all arrows point to another UB win and a 2-0 record day one here in Hong Kong. Hangzhou will have to battle it out with Princeton. As you know, the top two from each group advance to the quarterfinals. Bones, he's able to draw the contact. 2 free throws and possession. The only thing that UB has not done well is defend without fouling.
And that was with a double penalty, so it's 2 shots and possession here.
Bones first goes down. Still quite the hole to dig out of. 10-point difference, game point for UB. Second one, no go.
They also get possession.
Vidovic, Strajkovic lays it in.
Right off the square.
Dr. Strange with the game on the line. Oh, some sorcery for you to finish things off. A 12-point outburst for Strahinja Stojicic and UB as they look stronger than anybody en route to a 2-0 record, a 21-11 W for UB Huishan NE. They cooking. Looking like UB again. Maybe sending notice to the rest of the field that they came to not only play, but they came to win. Here's how they got it done. A lot of it had to do with Dr. Strange. He starred in this 10-minute feature. He even threw it off the glass to himself, playing with his food. The defense was just as strong as the offense, and that was a group effort. But the scoring onslaught they left up to Doc Strange. Brankovic with a beautiful finish, and this one was over almost as quickly as it started. 9-1 start to this game, and they finished with a 10-point win. So UB Huishan NE, any questions about the type of form that they might be in right now? They may be answering those as we speak. Next on deck, Antwerp TOPdesk in Paris in one of the games of the day, what we expect. That's coming your way here in Hong Kong. Enjoy the rest of the highlights. We'll get you set up for Antwerp TOPdesk in Paris up next.
Welcome to the Red Bull.
And by up next, I mean right now. No time to rest in 3x3. We 10 minutes sprinting all the way into the end. Both of these teams have won Masters this year. Paris have a slight edge in the head-to-head with Antwerp TOPdesk on the pro circuit. Paris with their first ever Masters win. In fact, the first ever French team to ever win a Masters on the World Tour. They will bring the best that they've got when they take the court. Antwerp TOPdesk out first. They picked up a 21-18 win over Omaha to start their day. Now they're back for more. I just want to rock. DJ Lass, we just want to rock. You can't help but to get hype on that song, right? Y'all bobbing your heads at home? Anyway, Jonas Voorts, Dennis Donker, Brian de Valk, Vic Van Oostrevic. Now Team Paris. The Joker is back. Played incredibly in that Wuxi Masters win, as did Rambo. Vincent Fauché, and Frank Segala, AKA Segala, MVP of that Wuxi Masters. More on that performance from him in just a bit. This will be a good one. Some are calling this actually the group of death. It's hard to decide. But this is certainly a marquee game. Day one here in Hong Kong. Our two officials, Marcos Michalides, Vladimir Veskovic, representing Serbia and Switzerland respectively. Who better to represent these Belgians than Brian de Valk? He has been a constant, has seen the roster change over the last couple of years, has been so instrumental in the team's success. Frank Segala, 7 points per game this year. This dude is rising. His stock is rising. You better buy some shares now. MVP in Wuxi. The man went off for 14 points in the final against Ulaanbaatar. And no disrespect to Ulaanbaatar, but they absolutely blazed him in that final. Segala was 6 of 8 from Tulane. Led everybody in scoring in the tournament and walked away with MVP honors and a brand new nickname. I had to start calling him Segala. Shout out to DJ Mike Lewis. I have some help with these many times. So that way, if you don't like them, I can just blame it on somebody. See how that works? Okay, it's on now. Kyle Montgomery, AKA the voice of 3x3 in your ear. Oh, the Joker's brought some tricks out here to Hong Kong, too. That got some oohs and ahs from the crowd. So Paris draw first blood thanks to the Joker. It was so emotional in that Wuxi Masters win. He overcame injuries to return to this team this year and was an absolute defensive menace. VVO, where you going? He will turn that one over. Rambo will set the screen. Rambo will get it back, but he won't hold on to it. He collides with Ford. Joker comes out of nowhere. Recovers it. He's responsible for the first 2 scores for Team Paris. VVO turns the corner. VVO with the scoop-de-doop. He will miss it. Got a whistle. That stops the action momentarily. Fauché will check it up with Donker defending. Rambo has it poked away. Quick hands by Forts. Segala misses everything on his first attempt. Here comes Donker. Oh, Donker. He just crossed him into almost the splits. Did you see his ankles? A 3-1 start for Team Paris. Donker takes to Wilson. Donker puts one up, cannot knock it down. And that's a push at the back. No one called on Paul Joko. Round comes Forts. Forts being pursued by Fauché. Forts looking for Duval, but a foul called, a third on Bari. Duval sets up Forts. Forts with another misfire from long range. Segela. He collides with Duval. Just to update you on where Paris stands, by the way. They got the most combined wins on the Pro Circuit World Tour. So they will play in the qualifying draw of the World Tour Final. But they could move up. They're 55 points behind 12th place San Juan. If they finish 4th or higher, then Paris will finish 12th in the standings. And then the next team with the most wins on the Pro Circuit could qualify. That's Huishan or Hangzhou. Hangzhou's got to win more than 2 games here. We just saw them lose to Ulaanbaatar. So that's where things stand. Oh, what a move by Forts. Big and nimble. Antwerp pull within 2. Joko got position on Forts. And Joko will go to the line. So Paul Joko, who had surgery on his ankle, missed all of this season up until the Wuxi Masters, is back. And he's back with a bang. He scored most of Paris's points here in her early 3-point lead. Antwerp's 4th foul, by the way. Each team with 4 fouls. As Jules Rambo gets it to Segela. Down to Rambo, and Van Oosterwijk gets caught reaching in. You know, you got to get crafty as a smaller defender in the post against somebody like Rambo's size. I understand it. But if you aren't precise on that swipe, you are going to get whistled. Segela threads the needle to Rambo. What a delicious dish. Now Rambo to Segela. Paris making a 5-point lead. Got a whistle against Paris. Possession goes over to the Belgians as Antwerp TOPdesk start the offensive attack. Dennis the Menace. No. Segela snags the rebound. Averaging about 3.6 rebounds per game. The Joker will miss the layup. Good defense there from VVO. VVO making his move. Van Oosterwijk. Forts with the ball fake. Docker will get it. Lets it go. No. Vincent Fauché drives and kicks. Segela. 9-2. Nobody home to stop the menace. Oh, Joko lost it. Ends up in the hands of Segela. He does not connect. It's going to be Paris ball. And time for a media timeout. How about Paris' start here? 9-3. 9-3 right out of the gates. This is how the action started. Started fast, but after the offense slowed down for Team Antwerp TOPdesk, we are seeing a couple of the buckets that they did make. But Paris start attacking the rack, using that size of Rambo. Joko's been everywhere again. Round comes Segela. Segela with the step back. That one strikes iron. Ball over to Antwerp. Be the vault. Be easy. He'll get to the crib. Oh, Rambo. Can't bully Donker that time. Forts. He'll set the screen for DeValk. DeValk will attack. DeValk. Uh-oh, I think he shuffled his feet. Yeah, shuffled his feet. So that will draw the travel.
Turnover. Possession. Paris. Lead by 5.
Rambo with the handoff. Sets the screen. Fauché with the lane. Fauché, not that time. He get it back. Fauché, ooh la la. Bump in the bucket. Team Paris with a 10-4 advantage and counting. Oh, Fauché, no. Force will clear some space. Good spacing and a wide open lane. That was designed and executed to perfection. 10-5 advantage, Team Paris. Oh, Joko just killed him with the jab step. And that one missed dribble. So Antwerp TOPdesk not looking in top form at the start of this one. They did have to battle it out with Omaha. Ended up winning that game by 3. But now we're going to see how resilient they are. Trailing by 6. Oh, that one's way off target. Donker. This dude got mongoose in his blood. 12-6. Rambo and Forts battling for position. I believe that Rambo is going to get called for the foul there. That's the 6th on Paris. Both teams now with 6 fouls, no more to give. Pool B action coming your way from Hong Kong, the regular season finale of 2023. That's a foul on Black, offensive foul. Forts was moving when he set that screen. Segela tries to dish it to Fauché. Fauché cannot save it in time. Both of these teams, again, will be playing in the World Tour Final one way or the other. Donker off the mark. And DeValk can't track it down. Antwerp TOPdesk with a 23-10 record this year. Paris haven't played a lot. When they have played, they hadn't played well until Wuxi. They came out of nowhere. Forts lines one up from the corner, no. Oh, the Joker is no laughing matter. 14-6, Forts, easy lay. 14-7 though. Paul Joko, they'll give Segela a look. And Segela don't hit it that time. Man, a shovel pass. That was Patrick Mahomes-like from Rambo. Brett Favre-ish. Forts cleared some space as he attacks Segela. Joko, he'll miss it. Donker, he'll clear it himself. I like the matchup with Donker and Joker. Oh, what a beautiful touch pass out to Donker. He can't connect. Now the quickness. This is quick versus quicks. Segela late in the shot clock. It's offline. Still searching for some bars. Forts, no. What a hustle from DeValk. Docker will take his time. Docker misses it. All day long, Joko, no, rebound goes to Black. Under 3 minutes to go. Forge will let it fly. Oh, the betrayal. Recovered and scored. The Valk will get that one up and in. 2:35 and counting. Paris still with a 3-possession lead. The pressure's all on Antwerp TOPdesk. And Forge gets called for the foul that will put Frank Segela on the line. After a TV timeout. So Paris had been a different team. They didn't win a single game until the Wuxi Masters title. It's been that kind of year for them, just an odd season. But then again, you start to look at some of the injuries that they had with no Joko for all of the season. He comes back and makes a huge difference. But they finished 11th, 6th, 9th, 11th, and then 1st. So none better than 6th in their first 5 Masters. And they shoot all the way up to the top. Crazy. Segela makes it count. A breakout season for him. Just under 8 points per game. 65% from 1. And not too shabby from the free throw line either. As he's shooting 70% from the stripe. It is a 17-9 game. Dennis Docker. This dude is a Formula 1 player. That first step is unguardable. (18-10). Venustrovic to Docker. Drives left. He's like a lightning strike. Joko. Whoa. Couple of misses there for Paris. Under 2 minutes to play. Still a comfy lead for the Frenchman. Docker leaves his feet. DeVault. He'll lay it up and in easy like. With 1:35 left. Antwerp are not out of this game. Fords has yet to really find his rhythm from long range. Docker has struggled a bit from distance as well. But they are a team that can string shots together from beyond that arc. And the 2-ball changes things drastically. We'll see if Paris can hold on with 1:35 to go and a 6-point advantage. They've relied heavily on Paul Joko. Who said he can't shoot? He's been shooting that thing in this one. So with 1:32 left, Fauché and Segela connect. Docker finding Fords on the cut. Not likely to make much of a difference, but still a 6-point game. Paul Joko. He mishandled it, but Segela is back in kill mode again. By the way, if you're participating in Black Friday, number one, you should. We got Black Friday offers at 3x3 Shop. 30% discount until tomorrow night. Log on to FIBA3x3.com/shop. Take advantage of that, y'all. Trust me. Game point for Paris. It's in the hands of Frank Segela. Oh. Segela with another chance. And that will decide it. It's an 8-point dub for Paris. As they made Antwerp look like the amateurs. Paris picking up stride as we head towards the World Tour final. And they start the regular season finale with an 8-point W. Antwerp will wrap up 1-1. But the offense was just not there for Antwerp, who finished runners-up in Manama. And kind of the same story. They were cooking the entire tournament and just hit a wall offensively. A similar performance here in that 8-point loss to Team Paris. So Paris and Omaha still have a contest left in this group. Not decided yet. The top two will go on to the quarterfinals. It's going to be up to Omaha to try to get a win somehow against Paris. And I'm not sure many teams want to see Paris right now. These dudes have found their groove. Take a look at the highlights if you don't believe me. Paul Joko with his fingerprints all over this contest. Got him started early and helped him finish late. Next on the schedule is Amsterdam and Jeddah. We'll see them get ready for their 10-minute sprint. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of the highlights. Excuse me, it's not Jeddah, I meant Lausanne Sport. Amsterdam and Lausanne are coming up next from here in Hong Kong. Not only for you guys at home to enjoy, but the fans here. Seen a pretty steady crowd here day one. Second time we've been here in Hong Kong. All enjoying this final regular season Masters and getting ready for the World Tour final coming up in Jeddah to close the season. So we're a couple minutes away from getting this one underway. Don't go far. They'll get warmed up and then we'll get straight to it. All right, two teams that have qualified to the World Tour final. Lausanne Sport was not the outcome that they hoped for in Manama, but they still are safe and secure to play for the biggest bag and the biggest title of the World Tour season. They get to lace them up against Amsterdam and Worthy de Jong coming off a 12-point performance in their Game 1 win. Jan Driesen with a strong performance in their opener as well. Julian Jaring, Mr. Dependable, and AR, Arvind Slokter, a big contributor in that 22-12 win over Jeddah. So Amsterdam will look to become the second team today to advance to 2-0. Worthy de Jong rocking the new hairdo. The confidence is just beaming off of this gentleman. Did somebody bleach the jersey too? Here come Lausanne Sport. The Swiss, 11th in the World Tour standings. Finished 12th in Manama. Looking to shake that off and get back to business in a season that has been probably the best for Lausanne Sport ever. In terms of their level of consistency, they have played well. This will make their 8th Masters this year. They finished 5th or better in half of their appearances. That runners-up finish in Lausanne, third in Chengdu, fourth in Abu Dhabi. And here they are. Gilles Martin, Carlos Martinez, Marco Lemon, and Wester Montini. Our officials get in place. Vladimir Veskovic and Chirongchi. Worthy de Jong, 12 points in the opener. I'm not sure what's up with the jersey. Either he's got it on inside out or some of the bleach from his hair dripped down onto his threads. I don't. Y'all tell me. Who's got more highlights? Worthy de Jong, Gilles Martin, or SportsCenter? It ain't SportsCenter. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It is one of the two. Both of these dudes are a thrill to watch. And you know you can't forget about the king of Switzerland. Yeah, King Wes. I think Wes qualified for the two-point shootout final. People sleep on that portion of his game. We'll see if Amsterdam can string together two dominant performances in a row. Consistency, again, has been somewhat of an issue this year. They'll lace him up with Lausanne Sport, LS that is, for the fourth time this year. Amsterdam losing to Lausanne in the semifinals of that Lausanne Masters, as well as the Freeboard Challenger. The win they picked up was in 2022 in Debrecen. New year, we'll see if the results are the same. Worthy over to AR. That one broken up. Lausanne, make no mistake, they are a defensive team. One of the best when it comes to locking squads down. Martinez swings it up top to the juice man. Lemon will misfire. West hustles to try to save it, but he throws it out of bounds. So Amsterdam will take over. AR starts the possession, the two sharpshooters. Worthy contorting in the paint. He misses the scoop, but look at Juice getting down there and mixing it up. He ain't afraid to do that.
Now substitution both teams.
King West, defended by Dreesen to start the possession. Here comes 5G. He's fast. Will miss it. Worthy has it cleared. Shaggy to AR. AR unloading. He'll have to reload after the misfire. Big rebound from Dreesen. Worthy. Oh, probably should have put that up in the air for Dreesen to go get it. The miscommunication will cost them a possession. Still a scoreless game. Shout out to all our Swiss fans watching. Shout out to all our Dutch fans watching. Keep an eye on Gilles Martin. He was out of there in a blink, but he missed the layup. Got to finish those. Oh, Dreesen stepped on the line. So a missed chance for Amsterdam. We are a minute in. Big thank you to our ball and apparel sponsor, Wilson, our official timekeeper, Maurice Lacroix. Our global sponsors, Jukes to Go. Carlos Martinez gone to the hole. Dunk that big fella, come on. That's all right. We'll settle for the lay. Arvin Slaughter will settle for the two. Double Dutch. 2-1. Here comes Gilles. He's tricky with that Wilson in his hand. Slaughter now trying to feed Jarring. And a foul called on Martin. Juice. They were looking for Worthy on the oop. Now Juice is going to take it himself. Juice lays it up. Jarring, he's caught a few bodies in his day, trust me. Martinez, no hesitation. He'll misfire. Lemon with the rebound. They feed it down low, and Dreesen is not in the mood for company down there. Martinez, 2 drops in the bucket. Carlos finally finds his stroke. 5-5 game. Time for a break in the action. Media timeout. With 6:51 to go. Another marquee matchup. Day 1 here in Hong Kong. AR, he has brought his firearm to the venue. Couple of 2 balls from him. Juice starting to get in his groove as well. Gets Martinez off balance with the jab step. Takes advantage. Did I mention that AR is a shooter? Dreesen fighting with King West. And an offensive foul. That's an offensive foul called on Dreesen. He got caught hooking. King West. Martinez gets it to Lemon. Lemon will miss the lane. Slaughter will come around up top to Dreesen. Oh! That almost escalated quickly. West caught in a bad position. He gets whistled for the foul, and Dreesen will go to the stripe to shoot 1. And he will knock it down. The Juice Man down to King West. Dreesen is called for the foul. He's gonna need some bubble wrap. King West is not trying to make no friends down on the block. Martinez with a handoff. He'll down screen. Slaughter caught in a tough position. He fouls Gilles. Amsterdam with no more fouls to give as they are up to 6 now. They still lead the game, however, by 1. Lausanne have done a good job keeping Worthy contained at the moment. So also a warning for Lausanne. I think they were conversing with the officials too much, and they'll get a technical next time. Oh, there it goes. See? This is not a debate class. You get penalized for that out here in 3x3. They'll put Worthy on the line. He got the nickname because he came into the league with a lot of hype, and he has been more than worthy of it. So Hype's Worthy with the rock, the floaty. Comes up Kevin Hart, short. And then a whistle on the rebound attempt. That is a foul on Amsterdam. Damn. The 7th. Putting Montigny on the stripe. Oh, Montigny too strong on the line. So King West will get another attempt that he will hope to convert. He does not. Good hustle will preserve the possession. Montigny took him to the body shop, left some dents. AR swings it over. Hype's Worthy. All net, all wet. 9-6 Amsterdam. And a foul call. Amsterdam with 8 fouls. So in the penalty. And they'll put a consistent free throw shooter at the line in Marco Lemon. 77% at the stripe. And he's good again. Lausanne Sport keeping pace. They're going to leave Worthy all by himself. Payal. 11-8. Bad decision. Martinez right back at you. So different strokes for different folks. Worthy going to the fadeaway. He gets the friendly roll. 12-10. The juice man. Over to Martinez. Carlos going to work on Dreesen. Cannot drop him off. Slaughter, though, turns the corner. Oh, no. See, what had happened was Slaughter then gets whistled for the foul. That's a layup that he's normally going to make. He just glitched. The game froze. I don't know what happened. Montigny handling his business at the line. He hits the first of 2 and the second as well. King West has this game tied at 12 all. Juice being defended well by Martin. They get it over to Worthy. Hype's Worthy. A delectable dish. Finger licking good. In a 13-12 game. Foul on Amsterdam. I was waiting to make sure I was clear on that. The 10th whistle. That is not good for the Dutch, especially with Montigny at the line. As West has been incredibly consistent at the line. Well, announcer jinxed him. I guess that's a thing. He has not missed much at the stripe. He does miss the second. 13-13. Oh, yeah. That's an offensive foul called on Martinez. And a savvy defensive play there from Arvin Slaughter, who got in the right place.
That's team foul number 6 on
He's got the Clark Kent hair thing going on. Somebody tell him about that single bang. It's going to disrupt his vision in a second. Slaughter over to Worthy. Worthy going to work. Y'all gonna make him unleash the dragon. All right, that's my last Cisco reference. I'm done with it. Martinez. No. Here comes Worthy. Worthy, he's slicker than a can of oil. Plus the foul. Two free throws, so a chance for a three-point play as Heights Worthy steps up to the charity stripe. Team with a 2-point lead. It's going to stay that way at the moment. Worthy misses the first of two. 77% at the line this year. The second one, nothing but you know what. 3-point contest, 4 minutes to go, down to the block. Lausanne goes, nice ball movement to find Lemon. Lemon with the turnaround and gets the friendly roll. Dreesen to Slaughter. Slaughter down low to Dreesen. Battle of the bigs, Dreesen. He will get that one to trickle in. Amsterdam 4 points away with a 3-point lead. Martinez, quick draw. No bucket, shot clock violation. But Worthy also officiating. So with 3:26 left, Amsterdam with a 3-point lead. We have a shot clock challenge. So it was ruled a shot clock violation. If that ball managed to touch the rim, then we'll see the call reversed. But the challenge is going to be lost. That was decided almost instantly. It was a shot clock violation. Can Amsterdam keep up the pressure? Here's Worthy. Going to work with Gilles defending. Fading away. It ain't that windy. Oh, but he's abandoned. He steals the property right back. And Juice will deliver the stolen goods. 18-14. Oh, Juice is down. And the Juice man scores. Oh, wow, collision underneath. Oh, Jarring fell asleep. He thought Dreesen was going to shoot it. Gilles is actually down. He's holding his head. It was a scary collision down there. And you could see, oh, he just runs into his own teammate. And Gilles is slow to get up. Again, you hate to see anybody get hurt. And Gilles is a tough customer, let me tell you. I've seen him play this game for many years. So this is not a familiar position to see him in. And anytime they've got a player that's holding their head, it's always concerning. So he'll justifiably take his time before he makes any move. And instead of walking off, they're going to help him to his feet. Yeah. So just one of those plays, completely kind of a bang-bang play. Montenegro trying to get the rebound and just collides with Gilles. Gilles, he opts not for it. He doesn't want the chair. He wants to try to walk it off. I told you he's a tough customer. But Gilles will leave the court. And wishing him the best for certain. Something we'll keep an eye on. Meantime, there's King West going to work. Lausanne are within 2. 2:35 to go in this one. Shaggy will attack the King. He'll get it back. Worthy all by himself. The 2 goes begging. Back out to Worthy. Oh, good defense there from Martinez. He'd seen enough. Now Martinez with the behind-the-back move. He's got Slaughter in front of him. Russell Westbrook off the side of the glass. And then they don't get it up in time. A shot clock violation. Ball up top, started from the elbow. Dreesen, Slaughter gets a clean look, and he's bumped. Lemon gets called for that. Already in the penalty, so 2 free throws are going to be the result regardless. Well, Arvin will get 2 shots. Slaughter, 58% at the free throw line this year. And the second one goes begging. We got a 19-16 contest. Martinez gets the step and finishes with the lay. Lausanne keeping pace. And they don't have the services of Gilles Martin. They're playing 3 against 4. I know it's 3 versus 3 on the court, but no sub at the moment. Slaughter. He'll make his move. Slaughter finds a wide open Juice, and that is fresh squeezed, pure from the left wing. 21-17, Amsterdam get the dub. They seal it despite Lausanne Sport LS pushing them at the end there. The result is a 21-17 W. So Amsterdam, the second team to go 2-0 out of group play today. Joining Oob. So not as much offense from Heights Worthy in this one. This was more of a gritty game, physical, both squads. And a battle that Amsterdam comes out of, you know, in 3x3. It's not always going to be a score fest. You're going to see these kind of dog fights, and you got to learn how to win games in different ways. This time it was Arvin Slaughter who spearheaded the offensive attack. He's been knocking in 2s. Also, not to be overlooked is his defensive effort as well. But right now, get a look at the 2s. He was changing the forecast. He had it raining. A 2-0 record is the result for Amsterdam. We'll see Lausanne and Jeddah go toe-to-toe to wrap up this group. That's later on. But for now, enjoy the rest of the highlights. And again, best wishes to Gilles Martin, who went down late in this game with a head injury. We are hoping to see him back for their final game. Obviously, his health is the #1 concern, but just hoping that he's going to be okay. So with that, we'll move to Pool D action. Raudondvaris, Hoptrans, and Ulaanbaatar, MMC Energy. Raudondvaris, Hoptrans shocked in overtime in their first contest against Plunge. Now they got a battle with the Mongolians. And guess who's back? Steve the Sheriff Sir. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, this one should be good. Buckle up, y'all. Buckle up. Out first are the Lithuanians with their backs against the wall in a must-win situation. Šarūnas Vingelis is joined by Paulius Belavičius. Marius Užupis, a.k.a. the Uzi. And Aurelius Bukelis. He's a monster. That is Raudondvaris Hoptrans, looking to keep their Hong Kong title defense alive. It'll be our first look at Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy, who also have won a Masters here in 2023. So a couple of Masters winners getting ready to do battle. The Mongolians getting their first ever Masters win in Shanghai. An historic run for them. An incredible lights out performance from Steve Sir. His crew is out there, the Bull, Ulaanbaatar. Oh, I thought I saw Steve Sir earlier. Apparently he's not playing. That was my mistake. Odgonjogol talked. Pandemonium. The Doogie man, Marco Dugosia, Dulgun Ingbat. So my mistake. I thought Steve Sir might play. I saw him here at the venue today, so my bad. Still a shout out to Steve Sir. They will play without him. So Marcos Miguelades and Edmund Ho to officiate this one. So some of that firepower, offensive firepower, they will miss without the sharp shooting of Steve Sir. So Aurelius Bukelis, this will be a battle of the bigs, as we'll watch him and the Bull go toe-to-toe. Speaking of the Bull, there he is right there. Ulaanbaatar. He's fought his way through some tough injuries this year. He's a warrior. He's from Mongolia, so he's fighting his way back. That dude is always ready for a scrap. That's Paulius Belavičius, looking locked and loaded. Ulaanbaatar, number 8 in the World Tour standings. They are in, obviously, one of the 11 teams to secure an automatic spot in the World Tour final. Their 8th Masters this season, 5 of them ending in top 5 finishes, including that historic triumph in Shanghai. Best season the Mongolians have enjoyed in 3x3. They could potentially move up the standings. They'll pass Idle Partizan, but could play their way past 6th place Miami, who they trail by 58 points. Obviously, Miami will be playing here as well. Wind's picking up, by the way. So could play a role in this game.
Offensive rebound. And loses the handle. They will see a turnover. So Raudondvaris ball.
Raudondvaris moving it over to Sharunas. Vingelis cross court. Uzi slides to the right. Can't knock it down. Oh, what a follow from Bukelis. He had the sense of awareness to get the tip to go and also avoids crushing Dugosia.
Maybe one shot here. Free throw.
Bukelis' free throw, good. Raudondvaris
2-0.
with a 2-zip lead. Just the tip of the iceberg in this one. A minute in. The Bull back on his bullish. Man, he's tough. He looks like he's back in form. Bukelis with the up and under, old school move. Vingelis is fouled while grabbing the rebound. But so far, I said that this one would very likely be a battle of the bigs. And each big has done the damage for their respective teams, the Bull and the Monstar. Belavichus looks the defense off. Look at that. Two-pointer finds the bottom of the net. The Bull wants two the hard way. Tavansambu, 55% at the charity stripe in 2023. He will knock that one in. He's 100% today. 4-3 game. Dugosia taking on the assignment of the Monstar. Not a whole lot he can do with the 6'9" Bukelis. And Dugosia is no slouch defensively. He's as tough as they come. He gets to the cup, he will miss it. And the Wilson waits for him. Inkbot will get it back. And the Horseman puts it up and in. Yes, that's a new nickname. They change every week for Inkbot. Here come Raudondvaris. Bukelis going up against the defensive specialist, Dogun. So they do have the ability to switch, which is a luxury a lot of teams don't have. But although Inkbot looks small, he's not a little dude, and he's strong in the post. Offensive foul. Ulaanbaatar will take over possession. Inkbot shoots it, missed the mark. Bukelis clears it himself. Bukelis with Odgonjergal defending. So the Mongolians getting after it defensively, trailing this game by 1.
8 seconds on the shot clock. Raudondvaris ball.
Belavichus to Vingelis. Vingelis with a blazing fast move on the baseline. Gets the floaty to fall.
6-4.
The Bull with that low center of gravity. Consistently one of the best post players in the league. Not the biggest dude you'll see. He's kind of got that Charles Barkley effect to his game. For those of you who were born before 1990, you might know who Charles Barkley is. Not the guy, yes, the guy on TV. Shut the hell up, Ernie. See, that, yes, that one. He actually used to play, 6'4". Uzi, the pull-up, no good. The Dookie man. Oh, look at that move through traffic. So Dugosia will get a rest After the crafty move to the bucket, still a 1-point lead for the Lithuanians. Oh, Vingalis lost the handle on a quick pass and down low to the Panda. Uzi trying to get some daylight. But the Raudondvaris stuck. And Pukelis get tied up. Ends up being the 6th foul called on Ulaanbaatar. So no more fouls to give for Ulaanbaatar. Belabichu's giving them a couple of buckets. Long range, beautiful stroke. And Pukelis, he's earned the nickname Monstar. He's a monster in the post. No shortage of effort from the Mongolians as they continue to find ways to put the ball in the bucket. Offensive rebound and defense gonna be key in this one. But a reminder for you, in case you missed Raudondvaris' first game, they lost in overtime to Plunge. So they are in a must-win situation. What a dish. Belabichu sets the table for Uzi. They continue to keep Ulaanbaatar at bay. The Horseman gallops to the rim but misses the jump hook. Oh, nice move from Ulaanbaatar. Too fast to the cup though. And Galis manages to get out there, and Doogie shows some touch. Vingalis with the step back, no. Rebound of Gonjagal. Is he gonna get whistled for the foul? Ulaanbaatar actually took a shot to the face. He might be bleeding actually. Okay, no he's not. If he was, he'd be getting some medical attention. No. It's Ulaanbaatar. Wait, uh-oh. Okay, it's Ulaanbaatar ball. I think there was some miscommunication there. Meantime, the Bull is on the charge. Oh, Pukelis. He will spin. Oh, what can you do with that? Dugosia. And the Bulls off the mark. Monstar getting position on Dugosia. No choice but the foul. That's the 7th on Ulaanbaatar. 2 free throws coming up for Aurelius Pukelis. Raudondvaris Hoptrans have a chance to take the lead with 2 makes. 5:23 left. First of 2 good for Pukelis. He's good like grandma's cookies at the line, and it's 10-9. Here's the Batsabu. The Bull loses the handle on it. Pukelis will come away with it. Vingalis with 8 to shoot. Got to push. And I believe that's an offensive foul. It is. Marco Dugosia, 2017 World Tour champion. That was back when he used to hoop with Zamoon. He's hooping for the Mongolians now. He doesn't put the round thing in the round thing. Inkbot, no, stays with it, yes! It's turned into the war horse. fighting down low and getting the score. Dogun Inkbot. And he will cash it in at the stripe. Ulaanbaatar back in front by 1. That was a clever pass to feed Pukelis. Inkbot steps back, fires and misses. Uh-oh. Gonja Goldstock is down, and he was initially holding his knee. So he's going to draw some attention underneath the basket. The regular season finale has been physical. Seen a lot of players getting shaken up. So everybody's putting their pedal to the metal, leaving it all on the floor. Stalked is up. He's going to head to the sideline. Looks like he's going to be able to play. Just shaking up a little bit. 4:34 left in an 11-11 tie game here in Hong Kong. At 3x3 The Voice in your ear. Raudondvaris, Hoptrans, and Ulaanbaatar, MMC Energy in your face. That would take it away. Dugosia wants the screen. He's going to feed it to Inkbot. Oh, that is a nice connection. Look at the Jupis. He had the handle on it. Lets it fly. Uzi, deadly, deadly. Raudondvaris, Hoptrans back in front. The Doogie man attacking Uzi. Six foul on Raudondvaris. Doogie thinking about the 2. He'll get it down to the bull. And Uzi tells him this ain't Chicago. 1-point game. Vin Galis, Swishalicious. The bull cannot get the score over Uzi. He'll get it back. The bull misses again. Dugosia, no. I know that looked like a crazy shot to y'all, but he has made those before. That is in his repertoire. Raudondvaris, Hoptrans with a 3-point lead with 3:25 to go in a game that they absolutely have to win. And the second goes as well. Inkbot all day long. That's going to cost them double.
17-14.
3-point lead. Oh, active hands. They come away with the steal. Ulaanbaatar. Inkbot getting shifty. Trying to use the screen. Beautiful two-man game as he finds the bull. One possession contest, 2:34 left. Belavichus will spin. Has it poked away. Garcia nearly comes away with the steal.
Oh,
17-15 game. A narrow miss by Ujupis, Vingalis. Oh, ridiculous fake, Vingalis. Nice play right on time for the Lithuanians. Now the bull, you know he's gonna treat Vingalis like a matador. He attacks with no fear. Uzi, 4 to shoot. Oh, Pukelis just too big. Wait a minute. Offensive foul called on Pukelis. Was he pushing in the back? Yes, that is the call. Offensive foul. Wasted opportunity there for Raudondvaris Hoptrans, who find themselves in another brawl. All right.
World Tour, Hong Kong Masters, second edition, 17th stop on the World Tour this year.
18-16. And just shy of 2 minutes left. Dogan Inkbot, ISO, left wing, Vingalis defending. Dogan crosses, steps back, down to the post office. And a wild hook shot attempt. And we'll get a shot clock violation. Not the best possession there for Ulaanbaatar. And a timeout on the floor. $1:45 left. We wouldn't expect anything different from these two type of teams. These teams, which are both physical. They like to start their offense inside the paint, play inside out with their dominant bigs. A one possession game at the moment. Belavichus, that's an offensive foul call. And frustration showing for Raudondvaris. That's a foul that puts him up to 8 now. Offensive, so no free throws, but with 1:40 to go, it's still anybody's game. Make no mistake about it. Dogan Inkbot with Pukelis defending. Garcia, a little bit disjointed on this possession, sloppy possession. Can they finish it off the right way? No, they can't. Gonja go top fighting for the rebound. He will turn around, puts it off the glass in a 1-point game. 18-17, Pukelis wants it. Oh man, beautiful spin move on the baseline. Nothing that Inkbot could do. Now Inkbot, with the quickness. Got the step past Belavichus. These teams neck and neck. Pukelis out to Uzi. Game Uzi with the kill shot. And Raudondvaris Hoptrans get a win when they absolutely had to have it. 21-18. What a bounce back W. So Raudondvaris Hoptrans, they still got a chance. Good game, high pressure game, and a great response from Raudondvaris when they had to have it, man. So they lose an OT to Plunge. They bounce back with a 21-18 win over Ulaanbaatar and wrap up the day 1-1. So obviously a lot still to be decided in this group with one more game remaining. Take a look at the highlights in this one. It was anybody's game until the last couple of possessions. Physical, both teams got into the penalty. Both bigs were outstanding. Marius Ujupis was battling on the inside. How about Belavicius in this one as well? And not to forget about Sherlois Vingelis and his contributions. So Ulaanbaatar going to have to continue to find a way to bring the fight, as they will now be the team with their backs against the wall in a must-win situation. With just 4 games remaining on day 1 schedule, we will step aside for a 8-minute break before we get back to the action and see our final 4 games. So groups A, B, C, and D, with 1 game remaining in each group. We will get to the action in 8 minutes. The clock starts now. Don't go far. More coming your way from Hong Kong.